everyone, welcome to Dev Diaries. I'm Vinod, and on this channel, we will learn Salesforce through practical examples, real world projects, interview preparation, and career guidance. If you are just starting your Salesforce journey or planning to switch from another technology, you might be wondering, where do I start? What should I learn first? How long will it take to become job ready? If these questions sound familiar, then you are in the right place. In today's video, I'll share a complete Salesforce Developer Roadmap from understanding the basics to building projects and preparing for interviews. By the end of this video, you will have a clear learning path instead of randomly watching tutorials. Let's get started. Before we dive into the roadmap, here is what we will cover today. We will begin by understanding what Salesforce actually is and why it's one of the most in-demand cloud platform in the world. Then we will look at the difference between Salesforce administrator and a Salesforce developer. After that, I'll walk you through the learning roadmap I recommend, the projects you should build, interview preparation tips, common mistakes to avoid, and finally, how your career can grow in Salesforce ecosystem. Let's begin with the basics. So many beginners think Salesforce is just a CRM application. While that's true, it's much more than that. Salesforce is a cloud-based platform that helps business manage customer relationship, automate business processes, build custom application, integrate with external system, and analyze business data, all without worrying about managing servers or infrastructure. Today's company of every size, from startups to global enterprise like Deloitte, Accenture, IBM, Capgemini, TCS, and Cognizant, use Salesforce to run critical business operation. That's why Salesforce professionals are in high demands. Another reason Salesforce is so popular is its flexibility. You can build solutions using low code like tools like uh, Flow or write custom business logic using Apex and Lightning Web Components. Whether you enjoy configuration or coding, Salesforce has opportunities for both. Let's move to the next slide. One of the most common question beginner ask is, should I become a Salesforce administrator or a Salesforce developer? A Salesforce administrator focuses on configuring the platform. They create objects, field, page layouts, reports, dashboards, permission sets, and automate business processes using Flow without writing a single line of code. On the other hand, Salesforce developer writes code whenever business requirements go beyond what configuration can achieve. Developers build Apex classes, Lightning Web Components, integration, asynchronous processes, and custom business logic. My advice is simple. Even if your goal is to become a Salesforce developer, start by learning Salesforce administrator concept first. A strong understanding of this platform makes learning Apex and LWC much easier. Let's move to the next slide. Now let's discuss the roadmap. The first step is understanding CRM concept. Learn what account, contacts, leads, opportunities, and cases are, because these are the foundation of Salesforce. Next, build a strong understanding of Salesforce platform. Learn about standard and custom objects, fields, relationships, security, page layouts, profile, permission sets, and sharing rules. Once you are comfortable with the platform, start learning Flow. Flow is one of the most widely used automation tool in Salesforce, and almost every organization uses it. The next step is SOQL, which is also called as SOQL. Since Salesforce stores data in records, SOQL helps you to retrieve and work with that data efficiently. After a SOQL, move on to Apex. Focus on the classes, methods, trigger, collection, exception handling, governor limits, and asynchronous Apex. Then start learning Lightning Web Components, understand JavaScript, HTML, CSS, component communication, and how LWC interacts with Apex. Finally, explore integration using REST API, JSON, name credential, and authentication concept. Following this sequence helps you build knowledge step by step instead of feeling overwhelmed. Let's move to the next slide. One mistake I see many beginners make is spending months watching tutorials without actually building anything. Remember, companies don't hire developers just because they completed Trailhead or earned some certifications. They hire developers who can solve business problems, start the simple projects like an employee management system or a leave management system. These projects will help you to understand objects, relationship, validation rule, flow, and basic epics. Once you are comfortable, move on to the projects like expense tracker or inventory management system, where you will learn SOQL, Apex, Lightning Web Components. Finally, challenge yourself and advanced projects like hospital management system or a CRM case management portal that includes integration, security, and asynchronous Apex. Most importantly, upload every project to GitHub. A strong portfolio often leaves a much better impression than a long list of certification. Now let's move to the next slide. Preparing for a Salesforce interview isn't knowing about uh, the questions asked in the Salesforce interview. It's about understanding the concept and explaining your thoughts process clearly. Strength, um, Strengthen your fundamental in Apex, SQL, SOQL, Lightning Web Component, security, and governor limit. Build real-time project because interview often asks more question about your projects than your certification. Practice scenario-based questions like when would you use flow instead of Apex? How would you optimize trigger? How would you handle governor limits? These questions test your think, not just what you know. Finally, practice mock interviews, improve your communication skill, and stay updated with latest Salesforce release. Now let's move to the next slide. One of the biggest advantage of choosing Salesforce is the wide range of career opportunity it offers. Most professionals begin as Salesforce administrator or junior developer. As you gain experience and build strong technical skill, you can grow into Salesforce developer, senior developer, technical lead, and eventually a solution or technical architect. Some professionals also choose paths like Salesforce consultant, freelancing, or even starting their own business. The key is to keep learning, keep building, and continue improving your skills throughout your career. So, my final advice is just before we wrap up, I would like to leave you with one important message. Don't try to learn everything in a single day or single month. Focus on one topic at a time, practice consistently, build real projects, share your work on GitHub, ask questions whatever or whenever you are stuck, learn from your mistake. Even if you can dedicate just one focused hour every day, you will be surprised by how much progress you can make over the next year. Remember, consistency always beats intensity. So, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this roadmap gives you a clear direction for your Salesforce learning journey. If you focus this video helpful, uh, consider subscribe to Dev Diaries and don't forget to like the video and share it with anyone who is starting with the Salesforce career. In the next episode, I will uh, explain you what is Salesforce in much greater detail and understand why it has become one of the most world's leading cloud platform. Until then, keep learning, keep building, keep growing. Thank you so much.